grad Scrap University. We're talking about scrap metal. What is it and why would you bring it to a scrap yard? Okay, so scrap metal is end of life something. Okay, so whether it's going to be an appliance in your house, washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, you know, all of these things are made of metal, or anything that even contains metal, you know, not meant for the garbage, not meant for the waste stream. It's meant to be recycled, okay? Vehicles, for sure. Your vehicles, you can see it every single day. It's primarily made of metal, okay? Needs to be recycled, brought to a scrapyard. In the case of a vehicle, it's gonna go to a shredder yard. We'll get into that in a different lesson. Industrial equipment, you know, you can look around, you can see, you know, smokestacks are made of, you know, stainless steel. There's a variety of different metals in the industrial sector that are required, high temperature sort of applications, right? Consumed items, hey, we're talking about used beverage containers, all right? So aluminum cans, you need to recycle those, okay? If you live in a state or a province where it's a deposit, you know, 10 cent, 5 cent, return it, please, return it, okay? If you're in one of those states, provinces that don't, bring it to a scrapyard, recycle it, okay? Metal does not belong in the garbage, all right? So insurance losses, say there's a big storm, you know, wipes out a bunch of transformers, power lines all over the place. Where does that stuff go? Scrapyard, gets recycled, okay? None of this stuff goes in the garbage. So then what? So the scrapyard will process that material, repackage it into a form that can be easily shipped in order to be remelted, okay? So we're gonna go over here. Arc furnace, blast furnace, make ingots, sows, so that's an easy way to then melt that into a different form, okay? So it's easy for transportation, storage, etc. Okay? Re-rolled into plate, coils, rebar. You know, there's a variety of different things that can come from an ingot or a sow. It's then made into consumer electronics, industrial goods, you know, so we're talking your iPhone. There's a lot of metal in your iPhone. Your Tesla, there's lots of metal in there. So that's what you have to look at, is like, so how does this whole thing work? Well, it's all about recycling, okay? So scrap versus raw ore. So all scrap metal has already been through that process. It's been pulled out of the ground. It's been melted. It's, you know, it's had every process done to it. So why are you gonna throw it in the garbage when you know that it can be remelted and repurposed now that you've seen this?